Howdy. Been a minute since I've updated you guys on anything. I don't know. It's been a lot of ticky-tacky stuff. Just kind of here and there and whatnot. And nothing really seemed like it was worthy of shooting a whole video for. So this one will probably be a short one anyway. But got the gas tank out of the 98 here. Drained it out yesterday. It had probably about 6 gallons in it. So siphoned that out, and I actually just went right back into the 99. Just decided, you know what, I'm sick and tired of having parts and everything lying around here. Might as well start putting stuff back on that I know I'm not gonna need. So gas tank's back up there on the 99, and you can tell the V6 rear end is in the 99 as well. So started putting this back in. Took the other UMI LCAs off the V6 rear end and put them on the V8 one over there, but I found out I think they were just loose. In all honesty, I tightened them up and they tightened right up, so I'm not sure what I torqued those to all of 10 years ago, but I will take the rotors and stuff off of this probably once I have the Z28 rear end in the green car, just because it'll be easier to swap rotors and I don't know, maybe calipers too. I imagine those calipers are kind of nice. So other than that, I took the entire wiring harness out of the 99, the engine bay harness. So all the engine bay harness that runs along the outside corner there, runs down to the headlights, down to the fog lights, vacuum canister, over to the washer fluid in there, over to these headlights, fog lights, cruise control. Well, I guess the cruise control is part of the throttle, throttle cable there. The huge fuse box that was there runs along the inside of that. It runs up to that square little hole there, runs into the body. So took that out because that's all got to go. I have a feeling that if I probably looked into it, I'd be able to find a way that I could reuse the V6 one. I feel like the really big difference is that 10-pin connector, the white one that's dangling down there. I'm not entirely sure exactly what else is on there besides, maybe it's ABS, TCS stuff. I know I've heard of the injector you have to run over that way, and in all honesty, maybe that's all it is, but I'd rather try to run complete stock 99 stuff, so that way I'm not chasing my tail if it ever comes to it. Took the master cylinder out, brake booster out, and I took the fuel lines and brake lines out of the V6. That was another thing. I started taking the brake lines off, and it held for about 2 or 3 days, and then all of a sudden it started leaking fluid, and I don't know, it started acting and getting kind of eating up paint, so I had to take a day to try to wash everything down a little bit. And I'm sitting here. I'm like, I don't want to create more work for myself. So I'll just clean up the engine bay. I don't need to repaint it. If I want to repaint it, I'll repaint it next year. I'll take the engine out. But I'm like, man, when am I going to have the whole entire wiring harness off? When am I going to have the brake booster and everything off again? So I bought a can of touch-up paint. Bright green metallic touch-up paint. Ain't cheap. But I bought a can, and we'll see how far it takes me. I guess that was it for today. I wanted to feel accomplished with something. I'm going to throw the brake lines back on the V6 brake lines on the V8 here. At some point, fuel lines as well. And then over this way, I guess I'm going to clean up underneath where the gas tank goes. And then I need to start working on the gas tank. Swapping the Racetronics 255 pump in along with the hot wire kit. And there's some education I need to do, so that way I'm not running into it dark. But all right, that's all for tonight. See you in the next one.